our mortgage quickly is not a huge financial goal, but I would love to be mortgage free. So every single month I am putting a little bit extra toward our mortgage so that we can pay it off quicker and live a mortgage free life eventually. I have a few videos on the different strategies that I use, so I will link those down below on the different ways that we pay off our mortgage, but this video is going to be a recap of 2021. I'm going to share some of the highlights of what we accomplished in 2021 with our mortgage payoff and share what our balance started at, what we ended at, and how we made that happen. We aren't very aggressive about this, but we are making some decent progress with our mortgage payoff. So I want to share what we started at and how much we actually paid off in the year of 2021. In the beginning of 2021, our mortgage balance was $134,773.69. So $134,000, and every single month we pay a payment of $1,300. Every 2 weeks we pay a biweekly mortgage payment of $650 and about 10 cents or 11 cents, depending on which biweekly payment it is. Every 2 weeks we pay $650. This is a straight $1,300, so we round up a little bit. Our payment is actually a little bit below that. So we have $7.04 go to principal every single month with that payment. And then twice a year, those biweekly payments go straight toward principal. So in March of 2021, March 30th, we had $650 go straight toward principal, and it reduced our mortgage by $650. Then again, later in the year, November 29th of 2021, we had another $650 payment go straight toward principal as well. That means the mortgage balance is knocked down $650 every time that happens. Biweekly payments are great. It's an easy way to both break up the amount that you have to pay, and it's a little bit easier for some people to budget that way. And it's also nice because you are basically making a full extra payment every single year without really feeling it in your budget. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't make a full extra payment of $1,300 randomly throughout the year, but because I have it set up on a bi-weekly schedule, it's really easy for that $1,300 to come out of our account and be applied straight toward principal. We also have that $7.04 from rounding up so that every single month is going toward principal as well. Doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, every little bit gets us closer to the goal of being mortgage free. And then every single month, we are also paying more just with our regular monthly payment toward principal. So in January, our $1,300 payment, of that, $653.27 went straight toward principal. Then the rest of that payment went toward interest and escrow, which from our escrow account, they pay our taxes and our homeowner's insurance. So we had $653 in January go toward the principal reduction. And then at the end of the year, after all of our payments and everything, that final payment in December, when it was $1,300, $676.37 went toward principal. So every single time we are making payments, we're getting more of our money to go toward principal. It doesn't seem like a lot, but like I said, it's all adding up. We're all, it's progressing. We are also on a 15-year mortgage, so that is why more than half of our payment right now is going toward paying down the principal. Before, when we had a 30-year, it was about a third, so we were paying about $300 toward actual principal reduction, and now we're doing over $600, soon to be $700 if we keep it up. So during the year of 2021, we actually paid over $10,000 toward principal reduction. And on Transfer Tuesday videos, which are the weekly videos that I do as a financial habit to be consistent and work toward our goals, we put $1,478.46 of that money toward our principal reduction. So during the year, it was all 3 different months. Sometimes we worked on the mortgage payoff and sometimes we didn't. It really is one of those goals that's kind of like in the back of the list. And every once in a while it gets pulled toward the front when we don't have something else like really important going on. But it is something that every once in a while we'll throw money towards. So that's pretty awesome because none of those payments were a lot, but they added up over the year. And that is more than a normal like monthly payment for us. So just putting little amounts every once in a while toward the mortgage doesn't feel like a lot at the time, but it does really add up. At the end of the year, our new mortgage balance was $124,661.70. So we crossed that $125,000 mark. We reduced the mortgage by $10,111.99, which is really awesome considering that I felt like we didn't do much at all. Like at all. It wasn't really a big goal for us for the year, and we didn't really do much toward it. But overall, with all of our payments, with all of our bi-weekly payments, all of our extra little money that we threw at it, over $10,000 went toward actual principal reduction, not just paying interest, not just our escrow and all of that. It went toward actually paying off our house. I'll be honest, I'm really happy with $10,000 paid off on our mortgage for 2021 because that's in addition to all of the other stuff we did in 2021, like maxing out both of our Roth IRAs for the first time and saving up in an investment account and saving up for a down payment for another home. Like, we did so much in 2021, and this just proves that those little tiny actions really do add up, and they can add up to a lot bigger numbers because I had no idea that we actually reduced it by $10,000 because I wasn't really looking at the big picture until I pulled all of the numbers for this video. So the small amounts might not seem like a lot, but they do add up. It's also nice to see that you don't have to be like super gung-ho about it, and you're still gonna make pretty big progress if you are working consistently towards something. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I hope this is helpful or inspiring to some of you who also wanna be mortgage-free. I know that there are a lot of you out there that don't mind debt, but then there's also some people that just don't want debt of any kind, mortgages included. So whether you're on either side, I hope this was encouraging to you to see how little amounts add up, and you can work toward paying off a mortgage without it being your whole life and consuming your entire financial picture. So I do plan to continue working on paying off our mortgage, but also we will be purchasing another home in the next year or two. So we will be focused on that a little bit more. And then once we have 2 houses and 2 mortgages, we will definitely be hitting the mortgage payoff plan a little bit harder. If you also want to pay down your mortgage, I have some videos that you can check out about that on my channel. I will link one up here, and hopefully that will help you as you work to become mortgage free as well. See you over there.